Hi, gang. It's Dawn, and it is Friday evening. It is nearly midnight, and we are at T minus 48 hours for the 10K across the Bay Bridge run to raise awareness and funding for the Vasculitis Foundation. As many of you have may or may not seen on my Facebook page, and thank you for those who have already donated. A very dear friend of mine that I have known since we waited tables in a bar together when we were kids, and so it's been well over 20 years, and she's been a solid to me. And although there was a long period of time we kind of were disconnected, it was through the internet that actually we were reconnected. And she's an amazing person. And the story I like to tell attached to this, since I have your attention, and I'm pretending as if maybe like all of you are in my kitchen and hanging out with me and having a cup of tea. And last year, I did a 150-mile bike ride in Virginia to raise awareness for cancer research because I had lost a friend in his early 40s to brain cancer. And my last conversation with him, although I, I'm a cyclist, but only for fun, I promised him that I would do something to raise money and raise awareness for cancer research. And I did that all on my own. And that was thanks to you. And that was thanks to really the internet and word of mouth. And the saddest thing about that ride, well, there's a few things. One, it was really, really hard. I think there were these moments of extreme emotion where it was pouring down rain and I would just be, I'm not going to make it. And then to realizing why I was doing it. And I talked to Chris the entire time through that. And secondly, and most importantly, the sad thing is that he wasn't there with me. And I would have given anything in the world to have been sitting in a pub with my friend on a layover somewhere, or even just going for a bike ride in the country for fun. Um, but I didn't have that chance. And although I did raise the money, and I'm sure that he knows, and it's devastating to lose someone who you saw fight so hard to live. And back to this Sunday is that I am running a 10K. It's the Baltimore Across the Bay Bridge run to end vasculitis, and I'm running it with my friend Julie, who is currently fighting this disease among thousands of other people, and she gets to basically keep this disease in remission. Julie receives chemotherapy a few times a year, and she's a single mom. She has two amazing, bright, lovely children, and I don't just say that because they adore me. They really are very unique, wonderful individuals, and much to Julie's credit. And Julie has been a solid for me, and I think in what I've learned in life is there really aren't too many of those people around who will step in when things aren't so great. Uh, so not only am I supporting her, this is also a thank you to her, and it's going to be fun for us, and we're going to make it fun. But what I need you for is, since we're at T24, like this is Sunday morning when you're sleeping in and you're walking your dog. Sunday morning, we're going to be suiting up and we're going to be running this 10K because all of you have donated, and we want you to see your money at work, and every penny goes towards the Vasculitis Foundation. And how you get to donate money is you go to endvasculitis.org, and hopefully I'll be able to put a little link on there that you can just click on. And I need everyone right now to get up. It's $5, $10, even $1, and please support us and just make a difference. It feels good that $5 that you would spend on a start, it's so trite to say it, but what you would spend on a coffee, you're putting money towards something. And I'm a friend, and I hope you think of me as a friend if we're friends on Facebook. But I truly believe that every person can make a difference. And in this sometimes really cruel, ugly world, if we all just act in one simple thing and do one simple act of kindness that we may not even see the end result of, the world shifts. So for me right now, this is getting through this race with my girlfriend and celebrating at the end on Sunday. That's my goal, and that's going to be my happy place. And I I thank all of you who have already donated, and if you haven't, um, please, 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 let's join together and let's just be supportive, not only of Julie and all of the people that are fighting this disease, and sadly so many are losing their fight due to the lack of funding and doctors really not knowing what causes it and what makes it, how do you keep it in remission and that sort of thing. So let's do it for friendship and for our own health and for gratitude. And I hope you're still with me. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, it's endvasculitis.org, and it's a crowd rise, and I'm going to put a little link on the bottom, and just get those wallets out. And the race is November 8th, so it is on Sunday, and tonight it's Friday at midnight. So we got to do it right now, and let's get those numbers in, and let's show Julie our support. Thanks a lot. Good night.